Hi everybody, Wave 3 News Meteorologist Ryan Hoke here with a Hokey video blog update. Oh man, yesterday was good. Had those pesky morning clouds, but they cleared out just in time for thunder. And we had 71 degrees today, lower 80s tomorrow. How about some mid to upper 80s? Then we got storm chances coming our way. We'll talk about that in just a second. Alright, today's Hokey weather fact. We're talking about high pressure because high pressure is in our forecast today and tomorrow as it anchors over eastern Canada, gives us clear blue sky and some warmer air. The highest barometric pressure ever recorded on Earth was in Siberia in December 1968. It was one of those big wintertime high-pressure cells that sits right over northern Russia and produces some incredibly cold air. We're talking like well below zero, and they've got some temperature records up there just because of that. For those keeping score, that was about 1083.3 millibars. Sea level pressure is about 1013.25, so you can imagine that is some very high pressure that sat over Siberia back there in December of 68, 32.01 inches for those of you who speak in inches of mercury. That's enough nerd talk for now. Well, this whole thing is nerd talk. What am I talking about? Anyway, outside this morning from our Kentucky One Health SkyTrack network of cameras in Jeff, clear blue sky, plenty of 40s and 50s. It's chilly out there. We've got mid-50s in Carrollton, upper 40s, I should say mid-40s there in Carrollton, upper 40s in Paoli now, some mid-50s here in the city. We're warming up rather quickly. What you see there on radar is just ground clutter from this morning. We've got the clear skies on the satellite view, clear out to the west as well. And as we head throughout the day, it's just going to be clear blue sky. It's a beautiful afternoon. Easy day to be a meteorologist and a resident of wave country for sure. All right, so there's the high pressure we talked about, anchored over eastern Canada, giving us the nice weekend. And there's our next system. This is for Tuesday. This is going to spread a cold front over us that gives us scattered showers and thunderstorms for Tuesday. And then a system behind this is what really kicks things into high gear storm chance-wise by late Wednesday into early Thursday. All right? So here's what we've got going on the 7-day breakdown. I want to get to this real fast here because we've got several things going on, not only in the weather, but event-wise too. So let's talk about Tuesday. That's an 83-degree high temperature after Monday's 85, which could see some upper 80s, very warm, maybe the warmest of 2016 so far in some places. But Tuesday's our first of many storm chances here. And here's the deal. There's that cold front. You saw it out to the west. On the current conditions map, this thing's going to overspread us sort of from north to south, though, as it kind of gets overlaid over the upper Midwest. And there it goes. There's those scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some of these storms could be on the strong side. They may have some like pulse-like severe characteristics. I don't think they're going to be terribly severe if they are, but we're talking about just some very sub-severe storms here that still could be strong with just some of the gusty winds approaching 40, 50 miles an hour. Certainly some heavy rain and small hail. Here we go with this warm front, though. The cold front sags south and it surges back north as a warm front. We see this from time to time. And that'll spread through some showers probably late Wednesday afternoon. But it's really going to be a line of showers and thunderstorms that we see Wednesday night into early Thursday. Now, this area out to the west from St. Louis to Wichita could see severe weather out of this, and it could be a pretty dynamic severe weather system at that. For us, because of the time of day, it's going to be coming through late Wednesday night to early Thursday. We likely won't see a big deal in terms of severe weather. Likely stay west of here, could see some stronger storms, but without the heat energy of the day, I mean, there's really not much you can do about that. So that all moves through by Thursday morning. We may have some showers left over, but by Thursday night, we're completely clear, and that'll be the case for Friday as well. So as we head throughout Wednesday, there's that 70% chance of thunderstorms. That's Wednesday night. We just talked about that moving into Thursday. Friday looks like a rain-free day now. Thank goodness. 78 degrees. We'll be able to get the balloon glow in pretty well. Temperatures in the 70s, falling back into the 60s with a few clouds here or there. Pretty good looking forecast there for Friday. Saturday, we may not be so lucky. Here's the deal. We've got a system moving in that'll probably affect us from about midday onward, but we can't rule out shower chances in the morning out in front of this. And if it accelerates any, then it may be a very wet not only balloon race, but the marathon and the mini. So we'll be keeping a track of that. I have to keep track of it here because I'm supposed to be at the balloon race early on in the day for sunrise. So we'll certainly be keeping a very close eye on that for you folks out there. Here's the earliest alert outlook. We promised yesterday we'd have the first look at Derby and another look at Oaks, and that's indeed what we've got. Let's show you the Oaks forecast first. 70s right now, partly cloudy skies expected. Confidence meter still at a 2. Back down to a 10% chance of rain. Hopefully we can take that out of there. Doesn't look too bad there. That'll be after a few chances of rain, 3rd and 4th of the month. Here's the deal. We've got this cutoff low pressure coming through the area. We get these this time of year, big old cutoff low that meanders very slowly across the middle and eastern part of the nation. We've had these over us for Derby before, and it's not pleasant. It's chilly, it's rainy, it's like a consistent light rain, and that's just no fun. That looks to happen the 3rd and the 4th, after the storms on the 1st of the month. But by Derby time, there's another system that's going to be coming through, it looks like. Hopefully we can slow this thing down and get it through Sunday instead of Saturday of 2 weekends from now. But for now, I put a 20% rain chance in. It's just not responsible to put any higher of a rain chance in this far out in time, given just how quickly this thing's going to change. I mean, this forecast here will change, period. It'll probably change tomorrow, the next day, and the next 6. But until it gets really in the 7-day breakdown, I mean, you're going to see some big changes in this. So this clouds and 20% rain business with the 80s, take it with a grain of salt. That's why we give you the confidence meter. The confidence meter's at a 2 right now. We'll be changing this forecast, updating it for you, but we want to give you the earliest alert that there is a system somewhere in that time frame that may affect Derby, all right? So that's why we're trying to give you some sort of heads up here so that if you're making plans, you know, okay, maybe I need to have an outfit that can accommodate a rain jacket if need be or an umbrella. So keep that in mind, all right? Okay, so there it is, 2 weeks of weather on the earliest alert outlook. I'll be back here tonight on Wave 3 News at 6 and 11, and we'll, of course, be enjoying the nice, fine weather that we'll have this afternoon. Have a great Sunday, everybody. I'm Meteorologist Ryan Hoke. Enjoy.